hack. Be more efficient. If you're suck at being efficient, then try this little hack. Time block. What I want to encourage you to do is take some time and figure out all the things that you know you do every week at the same time. You know, there's Caravan on Tuesday morning, there's your office meeting, whatever it is. Plug that into your calendar so that they're there on a regular basis. Now look at your calendar and think about your days and your week and figure out, when is life mass chaos? For me, it's usually Monday. It's putting out fires. Everybody's coming off the weekends. And so my phone tends to ring and a lot's going on. So just leave that space open. But then let's go to Wednesday or Thursday morning when it's pretty slow. You've got everything in wraps. Now plug in a couple hour slots there so that you can plug in time to create a newsletter, or time to make your phone calls to your farm, or time to call your past clients and just say hi. What you'll find is if you plug a couple hours in a week, and I would start with 3 or 4, and maybe it's half hours, where you just sit down and focus on, this is an appointment and this is what you're going to do. But the most important part about that is, if somebody calls you up and says, hey, I want you to show me a house on Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning when you've got that time block, you need to say, no, I'm not available. I have an appointment. Because that time becomes sacred that way. Now, if the client says, well, it's the only time I have, then say, sure, let me see if I can move the appointment. But you'd be amazed that if you tell the client, I already have an appointment at that time, can we do it an hour later or a different time? 9 out of 10 times that client's going to say, sure, no problem. Because they're just trying to fit it into their schedule. But if you let them know that you're busy too and you have some appointments, they'll accommodate you and you'll have the opportunity to get more things done and become more efficient. And I bet at the end of the day, you're going to make more money.